Here's your post parade. Number 1, Flash the Money. Jose Ibarra, the owner and trainer. Jockey Benjamin Marcial. Satis the 2. Stuart Madison owns. J.R. Caldwell trains. Dean Butler's up. The 4, MSU Seattle Shadow. Stephen Whiting owns. Brent Davidson trains. Benny Landeros rides. Number 5, Peruvian Playboy. Norman Aschauer et al. Own. Aschauer trains. Glenn Corbett up. The 6, Grandtastic, owned and trained by Joe Merrick. Alex Berzer has the call. Number 7, Redbird's Argument, owned by Emerald Bay Stables. Michael Beeler trains. Ramsey Zimmerman in the saddle. The 8 is Dimmitt, owned by William Conyers. Paul Pearson trains. Jockey Brian McNeil. Mr. Pyramid, number 9, owned by Danny Caldwell. Jody Pruitt trains. Glenn Quinones up. The 10, Cat Gone Wild, owned by HV Farms. Joe Offholder conditions. Curtis Kimes up. The 11 is Dictum. Aaron Johnson owns. Mike Johnson trains. Floyd Wethy in the irons. The 12, Juan Might. Kelvin Goding. Craig Robertson, Starline Thoroughbreds own. Jim Mayer trains. Cliff Berry aboard. Go-Go Cat is number 13, owned by Cindy Page. Tommy Page trains, ridden by Luis Quinones. The 14, Shoot It All. Tim Cook, the owner. Joyce Salisbury trains. Jockey Glenn Murphy. And out on the track well before the rest. Number 3, Love of the Game, owned and trained by Boyd Castor. Armando Martinez up. It steps up. Mr. Pyramid, Love of the Game. MSU Seattle Shadow. Cat Gone Wild. Peruvian Playboy. Deekdom. Grandtastic. Juan Might. Redbird's Argument. Go-Go Cat. Last up will be Shoot It All. They're off in the Thursday nightcap at Remington Park. Shoot It All away sharply to the far outside. Now coming on, Love of the Game. Cat Gone Wild, Flash the Money, and Satis. Also forwardly placed, Grandtastic in 5th with 5 furlongs to go. MSU Seattle Shadow moves over towards the rail 6th, a length better than Mr. Pyramid. Deekdom to the outside of him. Then a gap of 3 back to the fastest out of the gate, now settling in with a half-mile left. Shoot It All, 5 clear of Juan Might, Peruvian Playboy. Another 4 back to Go-Go Cat, and the trailer into the turn is Dimmitt. 22 seconds for the opening quarter. Up front, trying to fend off many rivals. Love of the Game. Outside coming on. That is Redbird's Argument. Satis is at the rail 3rd, just a length and a half back. As they pass the quarter pole, they get the half, and 45-1. And rolling to the front is Redbird's Argument, there by a length and a half over Love of the Game. Satis drops back to 3rd. Coming on now, Grandtastic. Shoot It All. Farther out, Mr. Pyramid. And Deekdom. Approaching the 16th, though. Up by 3.5. Redbird's Argument on top. Shoot It All now coming back with a strong run late. It's Shoot It All gaining late, but Redbird's Argument holds on to win it by a half length. Redbird's Argument over Shoot It All. Grandtastic there 3rd. Satis 4th. Entering the Balfour winner's circle, number 7, Redbird's Argument. He picks up his second career victory, his first here at Remington Park. Redbird's Argument, owned by Emerald Bay Stables of Minneapolis, Minnesota, trained by Michael Beeler, ridden to victory by Ramsey Zimmerman. Redbird's Argument, a 3-year-old gelding by Closing Argument from the Hazam mare Blushing Appeal, bred in Florida by Redbird Farms Incorporated.